These 12 foreplay ideas will make her feel good and make her go crazy in bed. We frequently overlook foreplay, even though it is an essential component of intercourse. It gives women time to warm up and become more in the mood. Additionally, it makes orgasms more frequent for them. Many men are unaware that the average healthy male climaxes after about 5 minutes, whereas the average healthy female climaxes after as much as 17 minutes. Therefore, it is likely that she isn't enjoying sex as much as you are if you are skipping the foreplay. And if you think she is, she's probably just pretending. Then let's get to the good stuff. 1. Prepare the bedroom for sex. Many men can focus solely on their actions during sex and ignore everything else. Women frequently become sidetracked by their surroundings and that long list of things that need to be done. If you do invite her into the bedroom, make sure to take the time to tidy up the living area, fix the sheets, and pick up your laundry. Setting the stage also never does any harm. Turn off Reddit, light a candle, play some music, or at the very least, dim the lights. 2. Take your time getting ready. Remember that taking your time to remove the layers of clothing will make foreplay much more seductive and arousing, which is important if you want to attract women. Yes, it can be difficult to keep your pace when you want to look at every inch of her body. She will enjoy the anticipation that comes with taking off one piece of clothing at a time and the focus you place on her body while doing so. She takes off her shirt and ruffles her arms and shoulders. Slowly remove her pants while kissing or touching her thighs and legs. She takes off her bra and touches her breasts. You get the idea once you take off her underwear. 3. Use the clitoris and G-spot as your destination points rather than your starting point. Your mother didn't teach you to eat dessert before dinner, right? Although the clitoris and G-spot are significant areas of a woman's body to be aware of, foreplay should never begin here. The main goal of foreplay before sex is to motivate her to warm up and prepare. It simply doesn't work to start with clitoral stimulation or G-spot stimulation if she isn't at least partially aroused already. 4. Slow it down and create expectations. To elaborate on the third tip from above, slowing down is one of the foreplay tips for men that can be the most difficult to master. However, it can do wonders for your foreplay efforts. Yes, you and she are both excited, but you also want to cultivate anticipation and pleasure, which is vital to the overall sexual experience. The easiest way to accomplish that is to slow down your roll. The brain recognizes 2 types of pleasure in particular. A. Anticipatory enjoyment felt as we wait for something we want. Think about the sensation you have when the pizza delivery guy shows up when you want it. B. Consummatory, the joy you feel after successfully obtaining your desired object. The happiness you experience after taking your first bite of pizza. When it comes to sex, anticipation plays a key role in creating sexual tension and achieving enhanced states of pleasure, and anticipation is central to sexual pleasure. Additionally, both men and women can use it. Naturally, some guys find it difficult to slow down, especially if foreplay is a two-way street and she is providing you with a lot of stimulation. Ideas from this video can help in this situation, especially if you expect to have a bad performance. 5. Permit her to take the initiative when she so chooses. It can be a little unsettling if your partner takes the lead in the bedroom if you're the type of guy who always likes to be in charge, but it's so worth it to let her. By responding and supporting her initiative, you can let her know you appreciate it when she takes the initiative. You might be surprised by how sexy she becomes when she is in charge of everything. 6. Kiss her, but kiss her properly. Kissing is one of the oldest forms of sensual foreplay for women, and it is all about passionate touch that may or may not involve genitalia at all. A woman will judge you by the way you kiss her. You're doing it wrong if you've managed to slobber all over her face. She'll probably feel violated if you tell her what her tonsils taste like. It's a mistake if you've chapped her lips from overpecking. Don't just concentrate on her mouth as you give her a soft but firm kiss. Allow your kisses to wander to her cheeks, neck, and ears. Also, don't cling to her with your lips the entire time. Just incorporate the kisses. 7. Give someone a sensual massage with your magic fingers. While she enjoys having sex and being touched sexually, sensual massage opens up a whole new world of pleasure for her. She will experience nurturing, adoration, and love through sensual massage, and relaxing afterward helps her lower her inhibitions. So, as a special treat, dim the lights, gently undress her, and rub her slowly and sensually. 8. Exercise self-exploration and ejaculation control alone. Self-exploration is a crucial foreplay tip even if it isn't an actual part of the occasion, because the better you know your own body, the more control you have over it. Finding your point of no return and learning how to use biofeedback to back off, slow down, and stop ejaculation are a couple of techniques for controlling it. Even the average guy takes, on average, around 5 minutes before ejaculating, while guys who struggle with premature ejaculation may not be able to wait more than a few minutes. You can make yourself last longer and give her more pleasure during foreplay or sex by exercising by yourself before having sex. 9. Conducted research. Do some research on foreplay methods. If you're looking for advice on how to initiate foreplay with a man, this blog is your best bet. Many men find it difficult to master various foreplay techniques. But there's nothing wrong with using this blog to improve your skills. Reading through various explanatory guides like this one and looking at pictures of diagrams can teach you a lot. When it comes to understanding how the female body functions, there are many different things you should learn about because all women are unique. It only requires a little time and effort, but both you and she will be glad you did. 10. Provide more of what she requests. If you and your partner have been together for some time, you probably have a good idea of what she enjoys in terms of foreplay. Even if it seems routine, there is nothing wrong with using what you know works. Give her a sensual massage if she responds favorably to one. If she enjoys having sex orally, happily comply. Use the toy she prefers if you know it. While it's acceptable to experiment and try new things, you should never neglect tried and true foreplay just to try something different. 11. Experiment a little with BDSM. Kinky BDSM doesn't always entail leather clothing and whips, even though you, or she, may not have thought you, or they, would be all that interested in it during foreplay. Some individuals are shocked by how much arousal can accompany a little spanking, minimal biting, restraining. Try it out together, and ask your partner to think of a safe word you can use if one of you starts to feel uncomfortable. 12. Recognize when to eschew foreplay and go for it. Yes, foreplay is crucial, fantastic, and everything you could want in sex life. However, there are times when skipping the prelude and going straight for the goods is acceptable. The important thing is to get to know your partner well enough to recognize when she is completely open for talking without the usual prodding. Sometimes the oven will be preheated without you having to manually push any buttons if the two of you are maintaining a sexual overtone in your relationship. So, starting to cook will be no problem. Conclusion. Before you do anything else, foreplay turns on a woman. Women experience a much more complex physical arousal process than men do, so they are not always physically prepared for sex as soon as it begins. In addition, when sex is initiated, she will be more likely to reach her desired climax if you engage in good foreplay with her. As a result, you will be less likely to finish before she has finished. Guys are notorious for skipping the foreplay entirely and jumping right into sex without warming her up. With suggestions and techniques made especially to pique her sexual interest. Learn how to evoke a woman's desire to be penetrated. One thing a woman craves more than anything else is foreplay. Women enjoy, need, and like foreplay because they are emotional beings. Give her what she wants, and you'll be amazed at how well she responds and how involved she is in the sex.